Hello, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft, and today's questions come from Mr. Ashton, who has two distinct but linked queries. The first, he would like to know what is my opinion of his home state of Texas, and secondly, he wants to know what pops into my head when I think on the Lone Star State. Now, Texas is one of the most fascinating regions of America. Something about it which is at once so evocative of the country as a whole and yet is entirely its own thing. In many ways, a Texan, or at least the stereotyped image of a Texan, is also the stereotyped notion of an American at large. If you were to ask a foreigner what does an American look like, they're very likely to bring up images of cowboy hats and boots and notions of frontier violence and cattle. There's something so evocative, so capturing the imagination about all these images that come out of Texas, and yet there's absolutely no state in the Union in any way like Texas. It is wholly its own entity, and it's an entity full of contradictions, from its vast pine forests to its sweeping plains, its coastlines, and whatever the panhandle is. Something about Texas captures the imagination and simply will not let go. As for what comes to mind when I think on Texas, I think no one will be surprised to learn that it's my good friend Robert E. Howard. In many ways, the qualities that made him up are the best that Texas has to offer. His enthusiasm, his passion, his athleticism, his romantic notions of the past, and his tragedy. Indeed, I never got the opportunity in life to visit Texas. We had planned to go there together, he and I. I was going to come visit him, but life and eventually death got in the way. Never quite worked out. Let that be a lesson for you. If there's somewhere you wish to visit, someone you wish to see, don't make excuses. You don't know how much time you have left. As always, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft.